No. Cholera. Ciebie rasiliście. Ta. A myślę, że gra zainstalowała. Nie, jeszcze nie? Co to jest? Oho, ja mam jakieś problemy z netem teraz. Ale to może dlatego, że mam Messengera otwartego? O tym jest od razu OBS. Clipchamp. Menadżer zadań. O, jest 7. Potem
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I think it's for the best. And then the werewolves join the goblins in the up.
Werewolves, where were you? Rebellion of 1750.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to
That's
trust
right.
your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
I think I'll go with...
Levioso! Lumos! Protego! Revelio!
Lumos użył.
Lumos.
I teraz musi znaleźć ma, która jest na tym zdjęciu, które nie widzisz. Nie wiem, bo jest wielki. Nie, po prostu nie pokazywali wszystkiego.
Lumos. Levioso.
Na kręcie potrzebujesz. Wingardią Leviosa potrzebujesz. Nie, to nie jest to.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Halo? Dalej.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a
Era.
sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to
No to
build
ma
on
być za
what you've
gówno.
learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress
Nie mogę
with
mieć
some extra
przyciszonego mikrofonu.
assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Czemu? No było coś.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
Ja
A
się gram
spellcraft
dzisiaj
is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring
gra,
objects.
wiesz, to do inną grę
I
i
shall explain more
Wtedy
about them
ten
when you
wyglądał.
begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Jedynie kto jest taki,
I'd
to
like you to make
płacząca
your
Marta.
first visit to the village with a
Dobrze,
classmate. Help you get
Ah.
your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or
Ale ona
Natsai
umarła
Onai. I've
przed
noticed you spending time
wydarzeniami tej
with
gry.
them.
Nie, po wydarzeniach tej gry to grubo. Trzeba...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice.
Dobra, dobra.
Miss Onai is one of our most
Ja
talented
bym wybrał
students.
Sebastiana, bo on ma
And
czarną
she
magię.
knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local.
Oh, yeah.
Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Lumos. Revelio.
Nie, czekaj. Nie wiem, tam. No jest.
Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Oho.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
Idę pod furką. Pod królowa 4.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Awada. Awada
That's it.
kadabła.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove.
Repair.
by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Levioso. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Ale jej nie ma. Nie da mnie to się patrzeć.
Accio.
Nie wiem.
Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
Nie. Jezu, patrz. Ten na samym dole to jest 0. Na lewej stronie. I to idzie od 0 do 9. I to jest zagadka matematyczna. Jest. Patrz, ten zgrednik na samej, ten świat na samym dole, co nie? No tak, to jest 0. I tym wyżej, to jest tym wyższa liczba. No, do 9. No i teraz to musi, tam jest zagadka matematyczna, nie wiem czy to widzisz. Obojnie nie wiem, kto to zrobisz. Tak. No i teraz otwórz. A nad tobą jest jedno, nad tobą jest jedno. No jakbyś poszedł schodami. No schodami tam w lewo i jeszcze wyżej.
Yes, but what good is?
Well, I've yet to understand how
Tak.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out in the world.
Revelio.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's
Ale nic
something more to this.
za to nie zło, co?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since
What?
you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come
Revelio.
find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the
Lumos.
mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
O, bo... Nie wiem, mówię mu... A, ty musisz wyłączyłem się sobie wyłączyć, ale ci nie przyda, to ci powiem.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I have family in Ireland.
Powinna sama, no.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
A, no ona no, cię dobre zagadki. No.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you
No.
a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
No wiesz co? Trochę to zajmie. No. Tak. I widzicie, co ja właśnie zbudowałem.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air
Oh, yeah.
after being cooped up in ancient rooms. grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not
A
really
bo
call
ty
it
za co
elective when your mother was the one
No,
who
tak będzie
elected
wiem.
that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be
Ja
indoors.
jestem.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Serio?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much,
Ty,
but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from a forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted
No.
nearby.
Ale grubo później.
You think
Bardzo
Poppy's already seen the
później.
hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
No są.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more
Jak starczy,
alluring.
jest tak zakazany las, że będzie miał
There's
tam tyle
Hogsmeade
misji
over the
fabularnych, że
crest.
tylko
Past
powalone.
that ruin.
No.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
No chyba ta.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
I met a girl once.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have,
Chyba
shall we?
tak. Nie wiem.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I tak ich nigdy nie użyłeś. Ja tylko nie użyjesz, jeszcze nie popiszę.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand-makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Ja chyba to.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes.
Serio?
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Ale ja siebie normalnie słyszę.
Źle. Pokczam totalny. O kurwa. Teraz działa. Wyjebało się za 0. Ty, ukończ... Ty, a tu mogę swoją różdżkę zrobić. Ale pokczam. Ukończ różdżkę. Kręta spirala, ciemnoszara.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Ja bym wziął to. Rodzaj drewna. Chuj w to drewno. Opcje rdzenia różki.
A dragon heartstring
Dobra,
wand is most
kupujemy.
powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a
Ty,
bright
a teraz mnie
and
słuchają w tym
magical
streamie?
future.
Widzowie, słychać mnie tam? Na tym stream?
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful.
Ja wiem,
The
jak to
right
kurwa
wand
sprawdzić.
will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core
Ta, teraz mnie
is
słychać.
capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand
Ty, ale czaisz, że mi się
only
sam
grows
mikrofon w ogóle się
stronger.
odłączył?
Do not be surprised at your new
Tak
wand's
samo mieć,
ability to
kurwa.
perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Nieźle się odjebało. Dobra, spierdalam z tego sklepu. Siano znalazłem. Można iść. Magiczną rzepę. To jest jakiś korzeń. Tu jest jakiś korzeń.
Ta, słuchaj się normalnie.
Co?
Słuchaj się normalnie.
Dzięki za info. To jest jakiś sklep.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop,
By the way.
the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things.
A to mi
if
się
I'm on the
musiało
way
zjebać
inside
jak
now,
tego,
can I?
jak pobierałem aktualizację do NVIDII.
In addition
Od
to
się lubi tak
seeds, I have
pierdolić.
plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality
W ogóle ta gra jest kurwa głośniejsza niż ja prawie, ale
Even
chuj w to.
gifted purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Nie chcę mi się jej ściszać.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Dobra.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Gdzie ja się miałem z nią spotkać? Na głównym placu. Ej, a te sklepy wszystkie co tu są, to one działają, tylko zależy od poziomu, nie?
Revelio.
Więc co jeżeli są na mapie, to działają?
Beczki piwa kremowego. Siema. Pogadamy sobie.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Ty czemu tam jakieś coś skacze w sklepie? Oho!
Są balony.
Goblin jakiś przyjebany idzie. Coś napierdalać? A to tak.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oho, fabuła się rozkręcać zaczyna. To są normalnie uniki kontrolem. O kurwa, na to nie byłem przygotowany.
Chciałeś REGULAMIN, to ja bym
O kurwa, to kontrolem trzeba uniki robić, a ja robię kół.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Nie wiem, ta idiotka chyba na nie umie uników robić.
No nie umiem.
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
Leviosa.
Ej, na nim lewiosa nie działa chyba.
No chyba. Na nim nic nie działa.
Czyli tylko tym jednym muszę napierdalać.
No. No tak.
Nie wiem, kurwa. Ała, wyjebał mi. Spierdalaj, nie napierdalaj mnie. Ten chłop jest popierdolony. On tylko we mnie by chciał.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays like this.
Ty, w końcu jakaś walka, ja pierdolę. O, bez kitu, to na nim nie działa. O, rozjebaliśmy go. Co ja robię, człowieku? O kurwa. Nie wiem co to było. O, jakieś ściągnięcie dostałem.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll?
No, rozjebaliśmy go na easy,
I
no.
suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
Ego tam wyjebało, nie?
Glad to help.
No, rozjebaliśmy go
I'd say
sami,
help
co tam
is a
sobie, jak
bit of an
tam.
understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If
W
you
końcu coś
are
się wydarzyło,
unharmed,
ja pierdolę.
perhaps the two of you wouldn't
A
mind
nie jakieś
helping
siedzenie i
me
czytanie
see
książek w
things
pierdolonej
back to where
szkole.
they were.
Of course, officer.
Ale dopiero
Singer.
początek.
Officer Singer.
Co?
And thank
Szkoły? Czy czego?
Again.
Walk.
Ale, o, ty, znikła. 8 level już mam chyba. Napraw szkody. No to co?
Hello there. Revelio.
Kurwa, nie to. Jak nie było repero? 3.
Reparo. Revelio.
Co ja to właśnie rozjebałem?
Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Kurwa, jak to?
Revelio. Accio.
Kurwa, nie to.
Reparo.
Dobra, jeszcze coś.
Revelio. Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ty co mam z tym
Most
zrobić?
pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Tu się coś rozjebało, to?
Reparo.
Naprawione? Naprawione, essa. Gdzie jest ten sklepikarz? Tu.
We were just talking about you.
Smacznej kawusi, jebać kapusi.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill,
clothier extraordinaire.
No i
I should like to
on
thank
wygląda
you
jak
for your
Hogwart.
remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
Jesteś Akuma?
I was happy to
O,
help.
jestem.
O, wygląda jakby był
Frankly,
ciepły.
you deserve an Order of Merlin, but I can offer you something much more useful.
Ale jak
I
wygrał
own
rakietę,
glad
to
rags,
ja
as it were, and among my inventory
Co
are
grasz?
some unique items that
Rakietę
afford
coś.
certain protections, as it
Ale
were.
szkoda, że jest prime.
Life-saving protections. And as I suspect
Bo
this
było
will
to
be
jeden
your
ciebie.
last dangerous encounter,
A ty
I'd
grasz
like
w
to give
CSGO
you
czy 1.6?
one such set of
Normalnie,
rooms.
to jest
In thanks
stary.
for what you
A na
did.
drugim koncie?
No. Dlatego Prime'a nie ma.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I
No fajnie się gra na Prime. Co, fajnie się tam wkurwia, nie?
Łatwo się
I
jest.
insist. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Co, ja będę jakiś strój tu miał, tak?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Otrzymano nowy element wyposażenia. Escape. Twoje obecne statystyki obrony są wyświetlane w prawym górnym rogu ekranu. Wybierz gniazdo wyposażenia, peleryn i szat, po czym naciśnij lewy przycisk myszy. Gdzie to jest? Tu. Załóż szaty. Fajnie to musi wyglądać. A jakie to drogie?
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
No,
I
prowadź.
sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
O, misklik. Aha, teraz nie możemy biec, tak? No nieźle.
Assuming it is not
Ej,
too
3
busy,
mioteł, tam
might
się
even
kupuje
meet
miotła, czy mi się
Serona,
wydaje?
The owner. She is a charming hostess.
Aha, to jest bar.
And a powerful witch.
Miotło się
Good
kupuje
one
z
to
tych
know.
gdzie indziej. Ale miotło jest droga. Na początku. Ale oddaję.
Ja bym sobie jeszcze powalczył z kimś. O! Czarna magia jakaś tam idzie.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the
No,
Three
gra się
Broomsticks.
super. Tylko, że goście tutaj są w stanie popełnić samobójstwo.
Kurwa, nie mów takie rzeczy.
It's a treat
Oczywiście
to
chodzi o
see
gry
you
komputerowej,
logged on.
Twitch
I shall let you know
Administration.
if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Czemu to jest syrena, która mówi męskim głosem? Ty, Akuma, tu się odpierdala.
No.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly.
Czemu ona mówi
Glad to see you
męskim
escaped
głosem?
injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
Mindfucka mam teraz, o co tu chodzi?
I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with.
Ale gówno, ja próbuję puścić granatę, gościu ci wie, kiedy się nachyla i zniszczy. Nie zabija.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oh.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Kim jest Rookwood I ten?
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Uzbrojony bardziej.
Niektóre misje mają otwarte cele bez znaczenia ścieżki kompasu, co własne znacznie ich miejsce na mapie, aby łatwiej znaleźć do niego drogę. Grubo. Ty się ciemno zrobiło. Udana randka chyba była tej dwójki.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
No, dobra. Musisz wrócić na noc do swojego pokoju wspólnego. Otwórz mapę. Wybierz przycisk mapy Hogwartu, bym otworzyć. Można I tak. Kurna, prawie 5. poziom. Jak się używało tej fiolki leczenia? G albo H, nie? Otrzymano nową pocztę. Przyjdź do mnie, odkryłem coś w medalionie, które znaleźliśmy u Gringota. Już? Ten zamek jest tak wielki, że można by było krążyć I krążyć. O, kurwa, to skrzynka jest, ale nie mam dostępu do niej.
You can't imagine how
Te pokoje tych kurwa Hufflepuff I tych innych do Pereli są wielkie, strasznie.
A to właśnie byłeś w pokoju Hufflepuffu? Nie. Gryffindoru.
Ja w Gryffindoru, no. A ten martwy piksel mi przeszkadza. Co tu się odpierdala? Czekaj, co tu się...
Lumos.
I ty o co chodzi z tym? Kurwa, nie drzyj pizdy tym duchem.
Revelio.
Dobra, 80 expa jakieś. Ty, ale wait. Czemu tu się świeci na niebiesko?
Lumos.
To Lumos nie zadziałało chyba.
Levioso. Lumos.
Dobra, chuj w to. Ty jesteś gówną, kurwa, Antix. The Foresta to ja mogę mieć z Afryką, nie? W sumie to też mam z Afryką, więc wiesz, no cap. Ziomek pożyczył, jest dobrze. Poza tym to jest lepsze. Ty, Akuma, weź się tam zmutuj. On się zmutował? Ty, weź się zmutuj. Bo się tam siostra chyba wbiła na rejon. Albo brat? Nie wiem. Aha.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
O. Teraz do czego ja mam to dać?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
A to jak to otworzyć?
Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Ej, nie mogę skrzynki otworzyć, najgorzej.
Lumos. Revelio.
Gdyby mój grach nie był jeszcze dziś coś napięty, trzeba mnie niewygodne zdania na przejęcie do Hogwartu. Finlay Nigelus Black. Kurwa. Wow.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
Nie wiem, przychodzisz tu i hejtujesz z MatixXem, człowieku.
I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Tego top ci wyjebało.
It had that dark glow like the dragon.
Nie, jakby kurwa nie podoba ci się, to nie oglądaj. W czym problem, mordo?
But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
Jak będę chciał,
The
program
trolls were
tego
Ranrock's
kurwa
distraction so that
Song of the
Rookwood could
Forest.
get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
It was a long time ago. Get away from me.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few
Ty,
tasks.
Akuma, jesteś tam?
You may be surprised by some of them.
A, bo cały czas się gadają?
Students don't think their professors know.
No.
When you're finished, come
Dobra,
see me.
tutaj znaka jak się skończy.
Heca.
Co?
O 19.
You know where to find me.
Kurwa, jest 17 nawet nie. Wygraj 2 rundy skrzyżowanych różdżek. Ukończ rundę treningu kombinacji zaklęć z Lukanem Bratlebym. Chuj wie jak to się czyta.
Kind soul help me?
Jakby tu windy nie mogło być w tym Hogwardzie. A ja muszę zapierdalać jak jakiś debil. Co są skrzyżowane różdżki? Jakaś bitwa chyba, co? Pokaż ten papier. Nawiązana toaleta, strona przy... O, to pewnie Marta będzie w tym kibelku.
No, chyba to.
O, 5. poziom już wiem.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
A co z nim co?
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Dalej.
O to mi chodziło. Strona kolejna, Essa.
Can I help you?
O, muszę pogadać z tym
Sebastian told
pajacem.
me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Są sprowadzone na ziemię.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up,
Co?
I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing
Śmieję się z
in the
tego co
end
wybrałem?
wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and
Łatwo z
for all.
frajerem.
And to liven things up,
Było i nie ma.
interest.
Co?
Tego bota można przegrać.
A żeby było ciekawie zwycięstwo trzeba nagrać, co ty na to? Dołącz do twojego
Of
klubu.
course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Będę napierdalał lamusów.
Agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like.
O 2 na 1?
Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Ja chcę jeszcze spróbować. Zaczynajmy.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Co, ja mam kogoś rozjechać, tak? To na easy.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Runda nowicjuszy. Spierdalaj. Czy mnie wyzywają od razu. Przebijaj się przez tą tarczę przy pomocy jednego z zaklęć kontroli... Coś tam, jak za zaklęcie lewitacji i lewiozo. Wtedy ręcznego namierzenia przeciwników obiektu użyj caps lock, aby namierzyć... Spierdalaj. A sam sobie tam jeżdżę.
Mind the one! Expulso!
O ty kurwo.
Expulso!
Stupid one.
Is that all you've got?
Nie zdążyłem się ochronić. O, zwycięstwo, łatwo.
Big hits that round.
Zapomniałem, że jest drętwota, jak się przy trzymaku.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are.
Już, teraz.
And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Dobra, daj mi tu kolejną walkę. Młody.
Hope to see you back here again.
Ja muszę jeszcze kogoś rozjebać chyba. Dobra, bez manekina się napierdalamy.
Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
No jasno, że tak. Oczywiście.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Napierdalamy się albo nie. To
Are you
sprawa.
dealing with a partner?
Krótka piłka, krótka różdżka. Wspaniale, kogo chcesz stoczyć pojedynek? Chcesz stoczyć pojedynek z partnerem? A daj mi nacej.
Natty.
Then let's get to it.
A mogę kurwa wziąć tego drugiego.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ich jest
Apologies
trzech?
in advance.
3 na 2. Oho. Przejdzie się przez świętą tarczę przy pomocy jednego z zaklęć mocy, jako zaklęcie posługa Asio. Czyli to czwóreczka.
Accio. Come on. Accio. Accio.
Ty.
That's all you've got?
Experiment.
Don't shy away now.
I'll rest my next potato.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. There goes my wager. Levioso.
Ty, szybko poszło coś. Jestem zajebistym magikiem chyba. Dobrze wodą różdżką.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Dobra, na razie spierdalam stąd.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
A jednak nie. Będę kombinacji zaklęć z Lukanem.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Jasno, że tak.
That would be
Enter.
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Rzuć akcję, a następnie wykonać 4 ataki podstawowe z rzędu. Sukces.
That's it!
Dobra.
Levioso.
Excellent fall!
Levioso.
Kurwa. Zjebałem. Dobra, jeszcze raz.
Levioso. Accio.
Okej.
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Co, już mogę iść stąd? Misja ukończona.
Assignment's all finished.
Kołowska. Wróć do profesor Hecate. Z przyjemnością, tam pobiegnę nawet. Co jest? Czemu chłop się blokuje schody?
If only a new student were to help me with...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Dobra. Kolejna strona. Essa.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecate.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Incendio? Co to było? Z tym ogniem, nie?
I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Easy jak na
And
razie jest.
rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame.
No,
Let
będziemy
us begin.
podpalać rzeczy. Będziemy w piromana się bawimy.
Focus on the proper wand movement.
Podpalmy rzeczy oczywiście, chciałem powiedzieć.
Your wand steady.
Tak.
A o czym ty myślałeś, jak nie o rzeczach?
O rzeczach, tak.
No to się
Ale że-
rozumie bez słów,
Ale
nie?
że...
Znaczy, na tyle zaklęć, że musisz umieścić incendio w twoim zestawie zaklęć. Żeby to zrobić, musisz zamienić je z innym zaklęciem. Kurwa, aż tak? A nie da się kolejnego slotu mieć? Aby użyć zaklęcie do przedmiotu, musisz najpierw dodać się do swojego zestawu zaklęć. Dodaj teraz incendio. Znajdź to incendio, przytrzymaj lewy przycisk i przenieś się na zestaw zaklęć. Który to jest incendio? To z tym ogniem. Ty, a ja mogę to wpierdolić? Muszę być na którejś z tych. No zestaw zaklęć. No Ty, czemu nie mogę tego przytegować? A, za Ripara na przykład, okej. Menu wyzwań masz dobra nagrodę. Gdzie były menu wyzwań? Inwentarz. List od profesora Figa do profesora Blacka. Mój grafie nie był coś napięty. A to już było. To czytałem. Tu? Jakieś rzeczy. Wyposażenie. Rękawiczki. Nie wiem co to daje, ale daj mi to. Twarz. Nie chcę okularowo, wyglądam jak debil. Albo daj, bo to do obrony się przyda. Ej, nie założyło mi tego. Jak to założyć?
Pod wygląd może zmienić, jeśli się nie podoba.
Co?
Pod wygląd może zmienić, jeśli ci się coś nie podoba.
Dobra. Kolekcje. O ja pierdolę, ile to jest oznaczenia. Wyposażenie, co tu jeszcze jest? Akcesoria na szyję. Wyposaż, dobra. Co my tu jeszcze mamy ciekawego? Wyzwania, misje. Wróć do klasy profesora Figa. Jasno, że tak. Wyzwania, misje. O, tu mogę nagrodę odebrać. Odbierz. Ej, ale fajne to jest, bo te misje po prostu można robić zawsze, nie?
Nie można ich powtarzać, ale będą.
Ty, bo teraz kolekcja, znowu coś mam. Ja pierdolę.
Wszystkiego nie sprawdzę.
Wyposażenie nic nie ma? Gdzie jest wyposażenie? Tu. Ty, a co ja mam zrobić z tym manekinem? A nie, ja mam go podpalić.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Gdzie jest ta skrzynka jebana?
What are you up to now? Lumos. Levioso.
Chuj te zaklęcia.
Some kind soul help me.
Lecimy do ziomka. Ziomale ponad lale, pęta jaką ma.
O, to jest oczywiste, stary.
Co?
To jest oczywiste.
Essa. Są jakieś skrzynki, których mi nie pokazuje. I mnie to wkurwia. Nie mogę ich znaleźć.
Revelio.
Siema, stary.
There you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I work for
Będzie pan zadowolony. Aż się z tym memem
So I
skojarzyło.
hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Nieźle, nieźle.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sekret działu Ksiąg Zakazanych. Jedziemy do Sebastiana.
Revelio.
O, tu jest jakaś skrzynia. Sferyczna?
Sebastian
Co
mentioned
to jest
sneaking
sferyczna?
into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Ciekawy jestem, jak będzie wyglądać nauka latania.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Dobra, mówimy prawdę.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
O!
And tell no one.
Do biblioteki idziemy? Essa.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Pelerna niewidka.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Zwalniam przewodnika. A chuj, nie zdążymy. Z Sebastianem w sali głównej.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know.
Zaklęcie
The
kameleona?
disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're
Co to jest
not
zaklęcie
supposed
kameleona?
to be.
Kurwa, ciekawie mnie to
Cast
bardziej.
it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are
Ty, a
expensive.
pelerynę nie da się kupić?
Spells
No
are
nie.
free. Give
Ale
it a
nie,
try.
a nie powiedz.
Podkreś...
Nie ma tego na stronie.
Uczenie się zaklęć jest easy. Pewnie są jakieś pojebane. Jak ja mam użyć zaklęcia kameleona, jak ja go nie mam kurwa wstawionego?
Revelio.
Kameleona, Lumos, naprawka jakaś. Co to jest to? Awakadabra, o. Fajno. Krocja.
Fajne, ale to jest ostatnie zaklęcie, które nie będzie.
I co, ja mogę sobie tu wdupczyć? Nie mam slotów. Co to, czekaj, co było to pierwsze? Wait. Ej, czemu? Serio nie mogę tego kurwa, ja muszę to co chwilę zmieniać? Nie mogę tu czegoś stawić?
I potem będziesz mógł sobie wstawić za punkty.
Chuj, tu wstawimy.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Chyba być.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of
Oczywiście ja dostaję te cięższe zadania, no bo jak?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Pisać, I knew this hurt someone.
O kurwa. No i się nie udało. Spróbuj ponownie. Jakim chujem ona tak szybko się skapnęła? Ona nie jest jakąś tępą szmatą czy czymś. Gdzie jest ta śmieszna bibliotekarka?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Pojebana ta misja. Rzuć zaklęcie podstawowe, by przyciągać uwagę wrogów i autorytetów. Tryb celowania to pewnie... Okej.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Gdzie jest duch?
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
Ty, ale się skupiłem.
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Kurwa, się wystraszyłem tych
Precisely.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Tu się coś odjebia, mam wrażenie.
Lumos.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Co, koniec miejsca czy co? Bo nie rozumiem.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
No i zajebiście, ja znowu muszę wymienić zaklęcie. Jakie to było zaklęcie? Z tym naprawianiem.
Repairer.
Nieźle, nieźle.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this run. That's it!
Tu się coś odjebie.
Where might this lead?
Atenum? Co to jest Atenum? Ty, Akuma.
Repairer.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
O kurwa, spadłem.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Repairer.
Sprawdzamy starożytnej magii, kumuluje się dzięki udanym atakom na podnoszenie obrażeń. Okej. Gdy zapełni się sami jeden segment, jeśli każdy może użyć podobnego do konsystencji mag, która zdaje sobie i przebija za końca tarczą. Wcześniej X sobie zdobyć, okej. No i chuj. Znowu się trzeba napierdalać.
Levioso. Stupefy.
Znowu się
This
będzie
must
trzeba
be the way
napierdalać.
forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Do skrzyneczki, do skrzyneczki. O ja pierdolę, więcej was nie było?
Protego.
Lane, no dobra, no.
It is a book after all.
Ty jesteś tym około? Ach kumiak, ej, halo, halo. Nie chuj, był ziomek i nie ma.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Niezłe dymy, niezłe. Jakaś laska się rozjebała na Hogwarcie.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I co teraz? Przydałoby się stąd wyjść, nie powiem, że nie. Kurwa, no i nie mam zaklęcia. Gdzie to się przywoływało? Gdzie zajebana kartka, co to lata?
Revelio.
Ty, Akuma, żyjesz? Halo, halo. Nie słychać cię jak coś, nie?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Poziom kolekcji.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. Talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in...
Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
O kurwa, to się będzie 5 minut robić.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
Dobra, dzięki za streama, widzowie. Ja spierdalam na Majestica.